So I recently heard in the news that there was a church that was vandalized for supporting abortion rights. So that church is called Second Unitarian Church of Chicago on the north side in the Lakeview area. On the news, there was a video or surveillance footage of two women throwing rocks at the little sign that they had. Now, when I first heard this story, I was like, what church would be supportive of this? And then I remembered the name Unitarian. I think it's related to unity. I'm not sure. I also remember a few years ago, well, not a few years ago, it was several years ago, not long after I started working at the job that I have now. And we had a union meeting at a church, and it was a Unitarian church. And I remember the lady telling me, oh, you should join our church. We have a gay pastor and blah, 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 blah. And I was like, yeah, no, no. I actually went to their website just to look up their mission and, what are their values? What is their mission? So sure enough, this church is just practicing being inclusive of everyone. And I went to their Facebook page, and yeah, they celebrate Pride Month. And they support abortion rights. Now that I see that it's a Unitarian church, it's not a surprise, because they're trying to accept everyone and accept everything, and it's so disturbing. On their website, they mention nothing about God or Jesus. And I think I even saw something that said pagan pride. I'm just like, okay. But that's a church that I will never go to. But I don't agree with people like vandalizing other people's businesses. Like, if you don't agree, that's fine, but I don't think you need to vandalize people's property. But of course, it's ludicrous. Like, you're a church that's supposed to be practicing faith, but at the same time, they say that they have worship services, but who are you really worshiping? And you're trying to be accepting and inclusive of everybody, but you're not really giving them what they really need, which is Jesus, the one that forgives sins, the one that can help you to turn your life around. People, they're looking for acceptance. They're looking for, they want to fit in with everybody, or maybe just have people around them that's similar to them, which is understandable. That is like a human need. But at the same time, you can't rely on acceptance from the world. And Jesus is the only one who can fill that void, who can really, truly give you the acceptance that you need, even though you will be hated by the world. But I just find this type of stuff disturbing. It's kind of sad, because these people think that they're really a part of something, but this church is leading them down the wrong path. It's like there's a part of me that's just like, how could the church be so accepting, but this is not your, I guess, regular type church that actually talks about God and Jesus. However, you do have people that will say the name of God and Jesus, and oh, God and Jesus this and that, and they are still like worldly. They are still accepting of things that people do that are not right, just so they can be liked by people in the world. For instance, the Beyonce song Church Girl. Now, I have not listened to it. I have no desire to listen to it. I've seen other people talk about it, and I was very disappointed to find out that the Clark sisters approved of her using part of their song. I used to love the Clark sisters. I liked quite a few of their songs, but I deleted their songs off of my iTunes. I don't want to support people that support satanic type stuff. And Beyonce, I used to like Destiny's Child. I used to like Beyonce. She used to sing songs giving praise to God, and now she is like doing something totally different. But yeah, that song that everybody's talking about, Church Girl, it's just crazy. I've seen a few comments of people, so-called Christians, actually supporting that song. One of them was a young lady. I'm a Christian. Yeah, I like the song. No, that's not something you should be listening to. There was somebody else trying to support it and saying that, oh, well, Beyonce is just talking about how people are hypocritical in the church. But it's like, it seems like she's actually condoning this behavior, twerking and whatever else. She's condoning it. She's not talking about, it's wrong that people do this, like go to church one day and then go to the club or whatever. As a person that follows Jesus, you have to be careful what you're listening to. Even another gospel singer, I think his name was William Murphy, he had a song that I really liked. Everything is working together for my good. And I recently heard that he supports abortion. Like, what? Yeah. And I don't want to support people that feel that way, that have those beliefs. How can you be a follower of Jesus Christ and supporting something that's like demonic, from the devil? And then these different advertisements about how, oh, we're losing our rights to have abortions and that's not right and blah, 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 blah. And what was that guy's name? It was a guy that was running for governor. I forgot his name, but they were saying that his views were extreme and they would play all this scary music, and he was giving thanks to God that abortion was overturned. But it's just so ridiculous. It's just crazy how it's just so the norm, and it shouldn't be the norm. But anyway, yeah, you have to be careful what you're listening to. And you really should not be supporting songs. If you're a true follower of Jesus Christ, you should not be listening to or supporting songs that disrespect God, that disrespect Jesus. Doesn't matter if it's a TV show, a movie, you should not be supporting that.